Alright, so I explained this to you in the comments, but also people ask me questions like this all the time, so I figured I'd just clear it up. Because I know I have a real weird family dynamic, okay? So Miles is my 7-year-old. I birthed him from my body. His other dad is Bricky. Bricky and I met on the road while we were hopping trains, and we f***ed in a grain silo, and we made Miles. And that relationship was over before Miles was even born. There is no reality where the two of our personalities could have sustained a long-term relationship. Bradley is my husband. It is completely platonic. We got married when we were like 18. It didn't work out, but divorces are expensive, so we just ended up staying married. I went off, I had a bunch of adventures. Bradley fell in love with a girl named Bree, and they had a kid together named Chase. And Chase comes and lives with us for like spring breaks and summer vacation. But Bradley and I aren't together romantically. That is completely platonic, but he does live in our house. He is my basement husband. And we like having him there. The vibes are good. He helps us pay the mortgage. He watches the kids so that me and Heather can have dates. And in exchange, we bring him shepherd's pie. Heather is my wife, and we are romantically involved. I love this woman with all of my heart, and she was in a 12-year relationship with Sai's mom, Kirsten. And Kirsten is a trans woman, so both Heather and Kirsten are Sai's biological parents. So all of the children involved in this situation are step-siblings. Hope that helps.
I think you're all f***ed in the head.
Wow. That was quite a roller coaster ride. Now, first of all, I thought the person we just heard from in the first clip there who looked like a thumb was a dude. But then they started talking about how they gave birth to a child. And secondly, that didn't sound like a very child-friendly environment. Hopping trains, f***ing in grain silos, spending summer vacation with the basement husband Bricky. And it's always the children who suffer the most from this irresponsible adult behavior. It's sad, really. Anyway, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So I have a very crazy clown world update for you guys today, and as usual, we have, well, very little time to waste. So let's get into it. Now, if you place your attention on the screen for a moment. So this rather rotund individual with the purple hair is Tiffany. Now, Tiffany is a biological man who identifies as a trans woman and calls himself a trans man or trans lesbian. Now, Tiffany, interestingly enough, will not date other trans lesbians and will not use men's restrooms. Wait, what?
The eyes, Chico. They never lied.
Let's keep this party rolling with this fine fella who sings a parody song to the old Wizard of Oz jingle, If I Only Had a Brain, except he changes the lyrics to poke fun at Donald Trump. Should be interesting. Roll it.
Minimus Dickus, he's always trying to trick us. They call him Don the Con. He forced himself on E. Jean Carroll, had affairs with Stormy Daniels, and said he's done nothing wrong. He's on the hook for $500 million. He's worth less than $1 million. He can't secure a bond. When they catch him, they gon' clip him, pat him down, and then they'll strip him and reveal his minimus Don. Don, it won't be long before you pay for all the shit that you did wrong. Mar-a-Lago will no longer be your home. So set your sails. It's off to jail. So click your golden sneakers 3 times. You won't get no more free times. You'll have to serve it all. You'll have some time to sit and ponder that no one put asunder the love you have for Putin's ball.
You better run, Don. You better run. Golden sneakers on a run.
Your song? It's awful. I hate it.
Now listen, I'm a sucker for a good parody skit, and I don't care who it pokes fun at, Trump or Biden or whoever else. But you can't write the lyrics to your parody song using fake mainstream media talking points and hoaxes and expect it to land. That's not how any of this works. Anyway, real quick, I just wanted to let you guys know that if you're enjoying the videos, you like the content, you want to help support the channel, and you want to piss off the likes of that fellow we just heard from, grabbing one of these t-shirts is a great way to do it. And here it is, the Revenge Tour 2024 mugshot t-shirt. Now this is the most famous mugshot in the history of all mugshots. So if you want to grab yourself a little piece of history, there will be a link in the description box below. And I also have some other very cool designs you can check out as well.
That is awesome.
Now, quite often we see headlines and news stories and such where companies don't want to hire people with pronouns on their resume, especially they, them pronouns. And this next clip is the perfect example as to why that is. Because mostly it's unhinged people like this young lady who is a biological woman that identifies as a trans man. Roll it.
I don't know if I'm going to post this or not, but I just need a fucking rant. Universal Labor Support just fucking called me. And the first thing they fucking did is fucking dead name me. Love that. We're off to a really fucking good start. They ask if I'm available for a fucking shift. In 9 fucking weeks, they have not fucking scheduled me. First of all, mostly everyone who calls from labor support knows me as fucking Max, not fucking dead name. Getting off to a really fucking good start right there, aren't we? Second, pretty much everyone I talk to knows about my fucking situation. They know that I'm homeless. It's not like I have a bed I can fucking crawl up in and take a nice fucking goddamn nap. I don't have a fucking accessible shower. I don't have anywhere to keep my fucking dog. And they're trying to fucking schedule me on Sunday. No fucking notice. Nobody calls me and says, hey, yo, we want to schedule you now. No. They ask if I'm available to their fucking needs after they fucked me over for 9 fucking weeks. Go fuck yourself, Universal. Fuck you for dead naming me. Fuck you for not changing my fucking name on my ID. Fuck you for not understanding my situation. Fuck you for being transphobic. I am so fucking done with companies fucking us over.
She's fit for a straitjacket. This broad's 3 ways towards the weekend.
Well, I hope someday that foul-mouthed young lady we just heard from will understand that this whole victim mentality, it's not getting you anywhere in life. Anyway, next up, so this lovely lady thinks that white women are obsessed with black women. Now, I'm going to tell you what I think's going on here after we watch the clip. Roll it.
White women are extremely obsessed with black women. And it's kind of weird in a lot of ways. I go to the gym almost every day, and the gym that I go to is predominantly white. And it's just weird, you know. When I finish working out, I go to the shower, I put my clothes on, you know, I do my little fro, I put my little waist beads on. And it was a white woman sitting in the corner, and she was just looking at me. And I could see her out my peripheral vision. And I thought to myself, this lady is obsessed with me. I think that white women are obsessed with the confidence that black women have because they know that we are considered algae eaters, and they're trying to figure out why they done threw everything but the kitchen sink at the black race in general, especially black women, and we don't crack. We still walk out the house with our head held high, and they are really trying to figure out where the fuck we come from. And I don't blame them. I really don't blame them, because we look good. We are good at everything that we do, everything that we touch. And we just a bomb-ass race. And I think that it's a lot for them to grasp. It's a lot for them to take in. They love us so much to where they hate the fucking air that we breathe and the ground that we walk on. And I love that for you, white people. Have a good day.
What did you say? What the f*** did you just say?
We look good. We are good at everything that we do, everything that we touch. And we just a bomb-ass race.
That's just self-centered and racist. You need to shut the f*** up.
Hey, where are the white women?
women at?
I don't think the white woman was standing in the corner watching her because she was obsessed with black women. I think she was probably just making sure her shit didn't get stolen. Anyway, real quick, before we go any further, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to let this loop on the screen now. I believe this young lady is speaking Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish, so I can't translate exactly what she's saying, but if I had to guess, I think she's saying, "Please help. I lost the key to my padlock. Does anyone know a good locksmith? I'm here all week." Anyway, today's video is being brought to us by the website culturalenrichment.com. It is cultural-enrichment.com. It's got some pretty interesting videos and information over there, and we are in a culture war. Some may call it a cultural revolution, so the more information you have, the better prepared you can be. So definitely go check out cultural-enrichment.com. I will put a link to that in the description box below. So once again, today's video sponsor is the website cultural-enrichment.com. Now, if you'd like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below, and I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you. All right, we've seen enough of this nonsense. Get this off the screen, please. Oof.
You look ridiculous.
Now, I wish I could say with absolute certainty that this next clip is parody. But I can't, because look at all the clips we've seen here in these videos in the past that I thought were parody and they turned out to be real. Roll it.
Because I can't be the only one that finds it super convenient. Let me demonstrate for you. So you're standing there showering, and then you just take a deuce. Take a deuce, take a deuce. And then the deuce comes out, and if some gets stuck on your leg, you just shake it. And it's literally so much easier because you're standing there, you drop a deuce, and it goes down the drain. I mean, depending on the type of dump that you take, for example, if your poop is really compact and hard, you just gotta stomp it. Now, if you have one of those drains that are like round and like stick up, you know what I'm talking about? And the turd gets stuck around it, you grab a fork and you poke it so that the turd starts to disintegrate. It might take a little bit of work, but I promise you're gonna save so much money on toilet paper.
What did you say?
Let me demonstrate for you. So you're standing there showering, and then you just take a deuce. Take a deuce, take a deuce. And then the deuce comes out, and if some gets stuck on your leg, you just shake it.
That's fucking disgusting. Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
All right, next up we have another one of those plus size on a plane TikToks. Now, I don't know what's up with the volume on this one. It's all janky. I do apologize, but it's on their end, not mine. Roll it.
I'm plus size and on a plane. Of course I can't fit the tray table now. I'm plus size and on a plane. Of course I'm going to sit beside the smallest member of my family. I'm plus size and on a plane. Of course the armrest is digging. I'm plus size and on a plane. Of course I have to shimmy down the aisle sideways. I'm plus size and on a plane. Of course I need a seatbelt extender.
Go on a diet, you fat.
So that husky young lady we just heard from didn't mention a thing about maybe tightening up, starting an exercise routine, changing her diet perhaps. It was just, how can I be the biggest victim today? And that's all thanks to the body positivity movement, also known as the fat acceptance movement. Anyway, next up, so here we have another before and after picture, and this highlights perfectly what this whole woke mind virus does to a person. So on one side, we have this young, healthy, vibrant woman graduating high school. It says, "My senior year of high school." And on the other side, it says, "Dropping out of my first year of college." And I don't know what the hell you call that. Oof.
Everything woke turns to shit, okay?
All right, next up we have this clip that's going viral of Congressman Ted Lieu out of California. Now, this isn't a new clip. This is a couple years old, but I never saw it before. And honestly, when I first saw it recently, I didn't think it was real. I thought it was AI generated, but I assure you, this is 100% real. Roll it.
The best way to oppose fake news is for people to watch outlets like MSNBC, where you report real news all the time.
What the hell did you just say?
The best way to oppose fake news is for people to watch outlets like MSNBC, where you report real news all the time.
That's the dumbest thing you could have said. What are you, an idiot?
All right, guys, we're going to be wrapping it up with this clip of former Vice President Joe Biden. Now, this is one of the funniest, albeit saddest clips we're going to see today. Sad because this is supposed to be our president, the leader of the free world. Funny because it's just fucking hilarious. Now, here he's talking about meeting some woman named Latricia. That's her name, Latricia. And the doddering old fool can't even get that right. Anyway, things are clearly getting very crazy out there, guys, so please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time, love you guys. Peace. Roll it.
I also met another mother named Latree. Latree Shoe. Where's Latree? Latrice, excuse me.
Excuse me. The f did you just say?
I also met another mother named Latree. Latree Shoe. Where's Latree? Latrice, excuse me. Named Latree. Latree Shoe. Where's Latree?
You must have got manure for your brains.
You've shit for brains.
And you ain't black.